Hey everybody, Jennifer Pasqua here, just popping in. How are you doing on this Friday, August 21st, 2020? I'm feeling pretty good. The sun is out and it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm going to try to get some beach time in. But here's the dealio. A lot of you had contacted me and said, you know what, we really miss your pop-ins that you used to do at your various places. But now, of course, with the pandemic, we have to be a little careful popping in at various places. And so I figured I had to do this on your news feed. So if you're scrolling, stop what you're doing because it is lunchtime and I'm going to check in with something that I am truly passionate about, and that's supporting the arts. And today I'm going to bring on my friend who is the director over at the Fusion Film Academy. We've got Jadon Folwer on. Hey, Jadon.
Hey, Jennifer.
How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, isn't it nice? It's a beach day. That's how you and I reconnected, right?
That's right. We ran into each other at the Holland State Park.
Yeah, and that was at the time when you said, you know what, we've got a lot of cool things happening in our Fusion Film Academy, and I want you to be able to share with all of us exactly what it is that you're doing. But first and foremost, for those who don't know what the Fusion Film Academy is all about and where it's at, go ahead and tell me about it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having me on, Jennifer. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. Well, Fusion Film Academy is located in Cascade on 28th Street. We have a studio here that I share with my mother, who I'd like to give a shout out to. She's the director and owner of Children's Creations Theater. And you can find out more information about the theater company by going to childrenscreations.org. And she does large-scale theatrical productions with children, and we put on wonderful musicals and plays. We've done Christmas Carol, Little House on the Prairie, Wizard of Oz, Oliver Twist, all the classics. We just finished up Seussical the Musical and Bugs, and now we're working on Charlotte's Web. So you can find out more information on the website Jennifer just pulled up. But Fusion Film Academy is a film academy designed specifically to teach kids how to act and how to make movies. So we teach acting, directing, writing, producing, set design, and the craft of cinematography in short summer camps and then workshops. So it's a hands-on experiential learning experience for kids ages 8 to 20. So typically elementary, middle, and high school students don't have the opportunity to learn about film and video. But the direction that our culture is going, more and more technology is being used in schools. And so it's a great tool for kids to have to be able to do their schoolwork. Rather than turning in a written assignment or a boring PowerPoint, you could just whip out your smartphone or your tablet and make a video.
Yeah. Remember those days, and I'm probably dating myself here, but I remember my biggest joy as a child was creating shows. And I think that's how I landed to where I am today. But I loved being able to direct something and, you know, really truly use your creativity, which sadly, I think that's not as available as it was in years past because we have so much at our fingertips. So it is kind of combining the two. The technical part, I'm sure, is something that a lot of these students are going to walk away with and use to their advantage.
Absolutely. So some of the kids that come to us like have the passion of wanting to create their own YouTube channel. And that's what we've done is we've empowered them to take what technology they have in their homes and use it to make their own videos and their own movies. So we've created a YouTube channel that's quite popular, and people can check it out by searching Fusion 2311. And we're really excited. We have over 8,800 subscribers and over 6 million views.
Wow.
So yeah, we've remade movies like Karate Kid, Sandlot, Toy Story, Home Alone, Hook, Wizard of Oz, Scooby-Doo, Napoleon Dynamite. And then this summer, it was kind of crazy, but Jennifer, I tackled my first all-girl camp. So we had a group of about 10 little girls, and we remade the movie A Little Princess into a short film. And that was really, really fun, and the girls had a great time, and we dressed them up in princess costumes. And then, I don't know if your viewers know the story, but it's basically a girl whose father went off to war and left her in a boarding school in New York. And the boarding school mistress, whatever she's called, the schoolmaster, was a very mean lady and picked on her, and kind of the other girls teased her, and then she had to overcome that while her dad was off at war. And there was kind of a scare where she thought her father died. So I play the dad, and I always end up playing one of the adult roles. But I play the dad in this little short film, and we just remade the trailer of the Little Princess.
Let's take a look if we
Yeah.
we can. Let's take a little peek.
This place. Will we like it?
This is the same school your mother went to. Goodbye, princesses.
Come along, girls. Girls, say hello to our new arrivals, Miss Sarah and Miss Clara Crew. They have gorgeous clothes. I think they're going to be very popular. I'm the popular one. Hello, Sarah.
Adorable. So let me ask you this. A couple questions come to mind for me. So are the people behind the scenes also students, the people who are shooting these trailers?
Well, sometimes they do. These kids were a little bit young, so I ended up shooting the video myself. But we have some students, like the one that I think we're going to talk about next. My 12-year-old son, Jordan, he's a huge Star Wars fan, and so I try to give the kids a part as on the crew. They can help write or direct or operate the camera. So we do teach that in the camps and in the classes. But my son wrote the Star Wars project completely. It's all original, based on some of the Star Wars characters, the original Star Wars characters, and then we kind of mashed it up with the new Disney Star Wars characters. So
Yeah, let's take a little peek at this.
all right, thanks.
Great, this is insane. We can't just go in there against the whole empire with just 4 of us and only 3 of us can fight. We'll get destroyed.
You mustn't worry, Finn. I trust that the Force will provide what we need.
Well, good. Not now, C-3PO. Ray, seriously, what are we going to do?
I just have to trust the Force I know. This is what I'm meant to do. Now, what were you saying, C-3PO?
I think I know a way to help us.
Well, just don't sit there. Say it. The empire is getting bigger.
I can't believe that Kylo Ren sent me.
What I love about this is these kids obviously had to memorize the lines, right? They had to learn the acting skills. And so it really gives them a wide variety of skill sets that maybe they wouldn't be able to learn in a classroom type setting.
Yeah, we try to help them build confidence through acting and public speaking skills, which are they'll utilize as adults in getting jobs and interviewing with companies, prospect companies, and going to school and speaking in front of their peers in school and through college. And it's really helps build their self-esteem. So that's a core part of what we do. And we also teach teamwork, leadership, responsibility, and respect, which are values that all the families at home are teaching their kids as well.
You bet. So we're looking at a current project that you're working on. You need some kids to participate.
Absolutely.
So tell me about this.
So upcoming in September, we're going to be doing 2 other movies. We're going to remake the movie Annie, which is an American classic, and we're going to do a spoof. So it's a classic movie, and we're going to show her ongoing adventures with Sandy and Mr. Warbucks. And the students will be actors and actresses, and then they'll also have the opportunity to participate on the crew. So some kids like to be in front of the camera, and some kids like to be behind the camera. So we try to facilitate both of those opportunities. And then also in September, we're going to be remaking the movie Shrek.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's going to be fun too.
Yeah. And where are most of your students coming from? What school districts?
Well, they come from all over West Michigan, to be completely honest, as far as Holland and Allegan, but all over Grand Rapids, Cascade, East Grand Rapids, Forest Hills, Rockford. So we have kids that come from all over the area. But those camps will be coming up September 21 through November 2nd, and we'll be meeting once a week. Annie's on Tuesday from 4:30 to 7:30, and then Shrek is going to be Thursdays from 4:30 to 7:30. So those are going to be really cool.
I love that. And if you have people who are watching right now who are tuning in, they've got children within this age range that they're looking for opportunities for them, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, I did this last time we did an interview. I'm going to just kind of show you guys our studio here where we meet. So we have a big screen TV that we use to show the websites, and we've got Dr. Seuss here from our Seussical the Musical. And then this is where we have our camp, so kids can sit in these couches and in these chairs in our studio. And so you can check out our website at fusionfilmacademy.com. And then you can also give me a call anytime with questions. You can text me or call me at 616-819-9968. And then you can find us on Google and Yelp, and you can go to our Facebook page, fusionfilmacademy.com. And then our YouTube channel, as I mentioned earlier, is Fusion2311. And we'd love to have you like and subscribe our YouTube channel. And you can reach out to me through Facebook or text me or call me or go to our website.
Sounds good. Jadon, thanks so much for popping in and chatting with me over our lunch hour today. And good luck to you. I hope you get a lot of students to take
One last
advantage
question, Jennifer.
You bet.
How did your fishing expedition go?
Ah.
Did you end up catching one?
You know, I went with Workman Outfitters, and I was a lucky one because I caught a lot of fish.
No way.
And this one, I think, was either, now here's where the fishtail goes, right? I think it was either 14 or 15 inches. It was big. And I was very proud of myself.
That's a great catch. Well, good for you. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, you bet. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.